Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Nightwave reset video for today, March 8th, 2026. Let's see what we have going on this week. Alright guys, so in the objectives as always, we've got the kill 500 enemies, complete 15 missions, and kill 30 Xmas. These are here every week, so if you do need the points in Nightwave yet, just make sure you're keeping up with those. We've also got terminated, destroyed 3 Necromech Vault Guardians. Now you do have to have the above ground Deimos part open with the Cambion Drift. Now if you haven't done a tier 3 Isolation Vault Bounty, you will have to work your way up in tiers, but this will be an excellent week to do it because there's going to be a lot of people out. Obviously, if you have the tier 3 bounty open, you just want to do that because this is going to do this objective all at once for you. But if not, at least make it a point to get through all the tiers so you have tier 3 open for the future. We've also got Kill Shot, kill 1500 enemies. We have Saboteur, complete 3 sabotage missions. As always, I do recommend that you do relic missions. That way you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You get more loot and get the objective done. We've also got Horsing Around, fly your Kaith for 1500 meters. It doesn't have to be all at once, just as long as you get it done. We've also got Playing Emote. Being in your orbiter for this doesn't count. You gotta do an emote in a mission, guys. And then we've got Kill 10 enemies with finishers, probably the most annoying one. I'm not a real big finisher person. I just like to shoot all the enemies and heck with the mercy kills. And then we've got Swordsman, complete a mission with only a melee weapon equipped. So a lot of good, easy things, really. The only thing I could see anyone having trouble with is if you don't have Juviri open for the Kaith, or if you haven't done all the isolation vaults. Otherwise, pretty good week. Moving on to the store offerings. Oh, we're starting off on a bad note, guys. It's this fucking Vauban Armistice helmet where it looks like he's got the Binky pacifier face piece. Oh my god. This is like on my top 5 most hated helmets. It is so ugly. I cannot. We're just gonna move on. There's the Necros Rachnis helmet. Now I actually like this one. This one I'm using on Necros right now. It's pretty alright. We've also got the Gyre Automaton helmet for the basic Gyre. Now I do think the Prime helmet, does look the best besides the Necron looking industrial helmet, but that's like the deluxe skin. So if you don't have the Prime version and maybe you just want to beautify your plain Gyre, you can do this. But you need a lot of the materials needed to make Gyre to make this helmet, so please make sure if you don't have the Warframe belt, you're building the Warframe first. We've also got the Wolf of Saturn 6 with the bright background. We've got the Mesa Longhorn helmet. I think the last time this was up, someone said this looks like Jar Jar Binks, and I guess once you see it, you can unsee it. We've also got the Tatsu Solstice skin, if you enjoy playing with this weapon. We've got the Nidus Mixini helmet. It's an average Nidus helmet. We've got the Banshee Reverb helmet. Not a fan, but you know what? Worse things exist. We've got the Saren Hemlock helmet. Just an average Saren helmet. We've got the Atlas Shakura helmet. I don't really have an opinion on this. We've got the Zaku Kintsu helmet. This is one of my favorite helmets for them. I mostly see people using this. I have seen a lot of whatever new skin came out recently, though. But I think this is a pretty good looking helmet. We've then got the Hydroid Triton helmet. This is still ugly. I know I walked back my stance in the Ketos helmet. This Triton one, guys, this is just so ugly. I cannot with it. We've got the Trinity Meridian helmet. It is an average Trinity helmet. We've also got the Frostfall helmet with the fun movement. We have the Nova Slipstream helmet. This was my personal favorite for Nova before I got the Mithra skin. We've also got the Archiplasmor Solstice skin if you'd like to bring some different appearance to your Archiplasmor. Now, I do like this one because, the Solstice, all these blue parts, this is shiny, so, obviously my favorite color for the accents is gold. So I do like these skins because they do make the appearance quite nice. There's also the Banshee Chorus helmet. I think this is a fun helmet. We've also got the Ivara Zoroaster helmet of this rather Asian-looking hat here. Now, I'm not really crazy about whatever it's doing with the rest of her head, but you know what? It's worse things exist like that Vauban helmet at the start, guys. We've also got the Kume Orihime helmet. I think this is a pretty cute helmet, and she doesn't really have a whole lot of alternative options yet. We've also got the Atomo Solstice Skin Blueprint if you enjoy playing with this weapon. If you don't know much about it, this weapon is like the secondary version of the Ignis Wraith. It's just a handheld flamethrower. We've also got the Gauss Mag helmet. It's not my cup of tea, but you know what? Worse things exist. We've got the Ureli Fizali helmet. This is a personal favorite of mine before I get the Prime skin. We've got the Ember Phoenix helmet. It's an average Ember helmet. We've got the Nova Flux helmet. I'm not a fan of this one due to the Binky pacifier face mouth situation going on. We've got the Volt Pulse helmet. It's in my top 5 of the most hated. Guys, it is so ugly. Like, I don't know what the heck is wrong with this helmet, but it is just, something about it just gives me the ick. I cannot with this. Alright, we've also got the Nyx Menacide helmet. I think the only good Nyx skin is the 1999 skin, but I guess this helmet isn't quite as bad as other helmets that exist. We've got the Rhino Vanguard helmet. It's got some of the Binky pacifier face on it. Not as much as other frames. I like the side pieces here with the little horns, but I think it's the only thing I like about it. We've also got the Equinox Clustered helm. This is a very Valkyrie looking helmet. Then we've got the Caliban Trunnion helmet, which is very, very sentient looking. We've got the Revenant Vanya helmet. It's just an average Revenant helmet. We've got the Garuda Bathory helmet, a personal favorite of mine. I really like the overall helmet and face shape of this one. We've got the Titania RI helmet. I don't like this one as much as the Mab, but you know what? Both helmets are fine in my opinion. We've got the Wukong Dishing helmet. It does have the tails, but I think the face on this is quite ugly, really. We've also got the Stynax Aegean helmet. Not really a fan of this one. And we've got the Oberon Oryx helmet, if you want to give a slightly different woodland critter appearance to your Oberon. In the mods, we have range advantage for the Akshak era. I don't know about this one. Probably wouldn't prioritize it, really. We've got Rifle Lamp. This is a good option. If you don't have a whole lot of options, I mean, this is a fair choice if you like playing with rifles. We've got Shotgun Scavenger, not worth it. Loot Detector, situational. Clip Delegation for the Sobek on reload. Next magazine is status chance and multi-shot increased by 15 per shot. Landed with the current magazine. This could be interesting. It's not necessarily, like, this is more for a status build, yes, but the multi-shot is also not bad, guys. We've got Sentient Barrage for the Batacor. Discard from alt fire, now has infinite body punch loop, but no longer exposed on contact. Each enemy hit will refill 1 charge, and reaching a full charge will increase the critical chance and critical damage of the next discharge by 300%. Could be interesting to play around with. We've also got Curse of Protection. This is one of those mandatory auras, guys. This is a really good pick for a lot of builds, especially ability-heavy builds, and if you don't have any alternative armor stripping means. We've got Steel Charge, which is melee damage. This is also a solid pick in addition to the rifle one. It just depends if you like playing with weapons more than abilities. We've also got Energy Siphon. Now, I would probably promote the Dreamer's Bond over this. It gives health and energy. But if you don't have that, you could always do this, because it does give slightly more energy, I believe. Not 100% on that, because I don't really use Dreamer's Bond outside of leveling something if I'm going with the helmet, or I don't see myself playing it. But yeah, we've got Sprint Boost, increased sprint speed. I would say this is a mandatory one, and that's for all of the grounded speed frames like Volt, Neza, Uriel, possibly? I don't know if Uriel's ability counts as flying or 4-speed, Gauss, yeah. We've got Critical Precision for the Tiberan, and this is on burst fire and headshots only. I would say no. We've got Dizzying Rounds for the Bronco singular, not Ak Bronco. I mean, if you need it to do finishers this week, there it is. We've got Photon Overcharge with the Galaxian. Now my Galaxian build guide, I am showing you a build using this mod. I think this is a great mod. It's critical damage, and then when you're killing or assisting on killing enemies, they have a chance to drop an energy or put cold status on them. Obviously, if you're pairing this weapon with being on Frost, it's really amazing. And if not, if you're just playing like a status heavy Warframe, like maybe if you're also on like May where you're expecting a lot of statuses, super great king, and I just think this is a super fun weapon. Now you are applying some basic cold status with the Galaxian itself, so even if you don't play a frame where you're perhaps getting status off the abilities, it's still a fun weapon. We've got the Deadeye, which is sniper rifle damage. This is highly situational, looking at you, Eidolons. We've got Deadly Maneuvers, which is on dodge, and it's only headshot critical chance. I'm going to say no. We've got Sniper Scavenger. I'm really going to say no to that. We've got the Atarax Desert Camo skin. There is the Sindo Dagger Axe skin. The Tonkor Desert Camo skin. The Dual Zoran Dagger Axe skin. The Saturn 6 emblem. The Grau's Kuberdon Floof. Just a happy little fellow. Always a good use of spare credits. We've got the Ceramic Dagger if you need this for mastery or you just like it. Same here with the Heat Sword Blueprint. We've got a Plink's Shop Camo skin. There is the Nora stencil for your Orbiter. There is the Emissary ornament. We've also got a Glaive Blueprint. A lot in the store this week, guys. We got the Saturn 6 scene for the Captura. There is the Emissary emblem. The Noggle Statue of the Wolf. Nightwave ornament. We've got the Extra Fresh Shock Camo skin. Now, if you haven't checked this weapon out, it is a shotgun, shoots big first one to the enemy. Pretty fun weapon. I'm not sure it's most effective compared to other shotguns, but it's pretty fun. We've also got the Nornite Lift Pack, the Wolf Salute emote. We've got the Pangolin Sword Blueprint, not to be confused with the Pangolin Critter. We've also got the Wolf Howl emote. The Wolf Beacon, if you'd like to summon the wolf in the wild. The Contra-Thermal Companion Glyph, which incidentally looks like a Firefox. The Saturn 6 Sandana is the armor piece in the store this week. We've got an Emissary Sigil, can't really see it behind the armor, but there it is. We've got Skull Shots in the Viper, that's Viper Singular, not Twin Viper. And this is headshot only. I don't know about that. We have Prism Guard for Mirage, a personal favorite of mine, and I am indeed on my Mirage this week. We've got, what it does is it changes your fourth ability. Instead of it just floating off into nowhere, it now follows above your head and acts as your personal laser turret. And then we've got Deceptive Bond for Loki, kind of a survival mod. And guys, that is going to be it for this week's Nightwave Reset video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.